Old Bloke Goes Birdwatching. Watching birds is definitely one of my favourite things to do. The word ornithology comes from two Greek words, ornis, which means bird, and logos, which means science or theory. The study of birds is probably a bit too strong in my case. It's more the appreciation of birds. It all started when I was just a kid. My mum's dad, who I never got to meet, knew all about wildlife. Badly wounded in the First World War, Geordie spent 14 years in the hospital and was never quite the same. When asked to sign up for the second bout with Germany, he told the authorities to sling it and fed his own family and quite a number of the neighbours by poaching the leaving and trapping stuff on the moors above Alexandria. Not my cup of tea, to be sure, but needs must, I suppose. And like those individuals who want to catch and kill and collect creatures, he too knew their habits inside out. I didn't like kids who collected eggs, blew them and stuck them under their bed. I thought their actions were cruel and selfish. But I had to admit, they knew their birds and where to find them. My mum didn't poach, but she learned all the other stuff from my grandfather, one of the best at it really, and passed all that stuff on to me. It's funny, my kids, even now, will say that their friends think it's weird. You know, when they see something fly past and casually one of my kids will say, "Oh, that's an oyster catcher," or a redshank, or an avocet. "How do you know that stuff?" they'll ask. "Oh," they say, "my dad had us out in all weathers looking at birds." And I did. Watching birds, identifying them, seeing them do what they do is absolutely fascinating. And it's important. Knowing how the world works, how creatures interact with us, each other, and the environment is useful stuff. The bigger picture is soon going to make us all much smaller if we don't understand and respect it much better than we're doing right now. But I'll leave Old Bloke Goes environmentalising to another episode. Anyway, this week, me and my better half headed to a place called Ardmore Point, a kind of peninsula that juts out into the Clyde, close to Cardress. Tracing the coastline, you can see everything from diving gannets to terns or cormorants or eider duck. There are tons of estuary birds to marvel over too. Of course, it's peeing down, and I'm trying to focus on a flock of teal, a kind of duck. But my other half, she's more interested in the big cruise ship parked up at Greenock on the far shore. "What's that?" she says. "All right, they come in and out all the time now," I say. "How do you know?" she asks. "The Grand Master's mum," I say. "She's got a flat in Hillsborough. Knows where they've been, where they're going to, all their names." "Rubbish," she replies. "How can she know all the people's names?" "The ship's names, you dafty." I laugh, the binoculars still zooming in the teal. That's when I feel it. A cold, wet slap on my neck. "What the?" "That's what you get for calling me a dafty," she yells. "Come on, Sophie." "Yeah, wee," but my better half and the dog jog off before I can return fire. And there's me, a sandy, limp, dripping chunk of seaweed still on the shoulder of my jacket. "You could have damaged my binoculars," I protest. But I know that's kind of nonsense. I've had these binoculars since I was 23, so they're 35-year-old, rubberised, Zeiss 10x40Bs, made in West Germany. The best of stuff and pretty bulletproof. I bought them after seeing Bill Oddie use them in an RSPB magazine. At least I think it was him. Of course, every time I focus in on something interesting, Sophie, or Flatty, races towards whatever it is and causes him to fly away. Not ideal, taking a dog bird watching. You see, I've seen sea eagles in Otter Ferry, ringdoozles and king goosey, spoonbills and maspalomas, even birds of paradise while sitting in an outside loo in Bali. And all that was great, but I still remember the novelty and excitement of getting hooked on bird watching as a kid. My mum would shout out at me from downstairs, "Paul, have you seen the loaf that was on the kitchen table?" I'd be focusing in on the top of our kitchen roof, which by this time was covered in chunks of white bread. "No, Mum, no, I don't know." They were everywhere. Robins, sparrows, blackbirds, and a few big jackdaws. "Are you sure?" she'd bellow. "'Cause it was here about a minute ago, on the table." I don't know how long I got away with that, but it was amazing to see all these birds up close from the comfort of my own bedroom window. I never really got into the whole hide thing, but I always had my binoculars handy. These days, I still do, only I tend not to take my Zeiss ones. They're a bit expensive and too bulky really to carry everywhere, so I got myself a wee pair of Pentax 8x30s, pocket-sized. You can stuff them into your coat or your bag, easy peasy. Of course, it's always sod's law. Whenever me and the better half are out walking on holiday somewhere. You see, over the years she's got to quite like the bird watching too. Or maybe that should be brainwashed into it. Anyway, she's pretty good at spotting them on the hoof. It's 90 degrees. We've just left the apartment to walk 4 miles to the beach, and she'll say, "Look, what's that?" She'll be pointing to a dot on a telephone line in the distance. Of course, the binoculars are at the bottom of the bag, so I dig them out, dropping towels and suntan lotion everywhere, and put them to my eyes, just as whatever it is flies away. "You're rubbish," she'll scold. "Anyway, you should know what it is without them." "Aye, so I should. What a numpty, eh? I forgot to use my bionic eyes and flick through the World Encyclopedia of Birds in my head at the same time." "Aye, very good," she'll say. Of course, and don't tell anybody this, there's certain default birds. If you're by the sea and your better half says, "What's that?" Well, if it's about the size of a sparrow, just nod knowingly and say, "Rock pipit." It's a rock pipit hen. Likewise, if you're in the med somewhere and you're near some bushes and they ask the same thing, just nod and say, "Oh aye, that's a Sardinian warbler." There's about a 50-50 chance you're right. Anyway, as a wee reminder, the current book, Old Bloke Goes Running, is now available in paperback via Amazon, or at your local bookshop, or your library, or on Audible, or Kindle. Whew. If you want a signed and dedicated copy, get it straight from me at the website, all the W's, paulmurdoch.co.uk. You can contact me there too. If there's anybody listening out there, thanks a bunch, and ciao for now.